speaking of No Mercy, I made this video, about 2 weeks ago, and it's my take on No Mercy. And now here's the thing. I'm not supporting the, the type of game that it is. I'm not supporting that at all. I'm more supporting what it represents, which is basically video games that I don't want people to touch. I don't want people to get super upset over specific things is because of this. Look, it doesn't really matter what I say, okay? It doesn't really matter what I say, but this is how I feel. Do you remember back in the day, there was this thing called Satanic Panic? And Satanic Panic was back in the, late 80s, early 90s, Dungeons and Dragons, Magic the Gathering. Every one of those things were considered, the work of the devil. It's considered satanic. If you're playing Dungeons and Dragons, you will go to hell. If you're playing Magic the Gathering, you will go to hell. Hey, heck, if you even think about it, imagine your parents being super, super, religious, and there's a game that came out that everyone's playing called Diablo. You think your parents will let you play that stuff? Absolutely not. Now, the reason why I talked about the whole No Mercy controversy is because of what it represents. And what it represents is creativity and people being allowed to make video games. Because if this game was, let's say, banned, okay? Look, this game is technically, the developers did remove No Mercy from the Steam page. Now, as a fellow Gooner, if you guys didn't know, I'll bring it back up once again. I did buy it. It's still new to the library. I have not played the game at all. Of course, as a hardcore Gooner of softcore stuff, this is not the type of game I would play. Maybe on my own time, I'm not sure, but it's not the type of... Look, I digress. The reason why this is important to me is because back in the day, a lot of Republicans and a lot of people who hated video games because they thought it was satanic, they came together and tried to ban Mortal Kombat. Is the reason why we have ESRB on a lot of video games. It has ESRB, Peggy 16, all that kind of stuff. Now, it is one of my most watched videos. I would say it nearly edged out my reaction to the Why Yasuke Assassin's Creed Shadow unofficial song that I react to, I believe, last year. And this one edged it out maybe about 2,000 to 3,000. However, it is my most disliked video. Now, let me bring up the actual numbers because I don't want to, lie to you guys. Right over here. Right, I'm going to zoom in right over here and boom, 13% likes. That is a hell of a lot of dislikes, okay? Now, did I get subscribers from this? Yeah, I got maybe about, 40, 50 subscribers. Not a lot, based off of the amount of views. And not a lot of money. But look at the comments, man. Heavily ratioed. That's a lot of dislikes and a lot of comments. Now, one thing I do want to check out is the analytics, right? Analytics is what I really want to check out. Now, let me scroll down. As you can tell, I only made 47 subscribers from that and $77. Not a lot of money, but money nonetheless. Let's go and actually check out the engagement. You see this right over here? It literally just drops right off. The average view from this is 54 seconds. Now, if anyone that actually wants to have an honest conversation, they would watch past the 54 seconds, okay? The reason why the first 54 seconds, about 55 seconds, is just me complaining about how much we need to start gatekeeping our hobbies, gatekeeping the things we love, and make sure these woke motherfucking Karens stay out of our hobbies. Now, am I defending No Mercy? I'm defending the freedom that the developer should be able to make this game, right? And the thing is, Steam allowed adult content, I believe, within the past 4 or 5 years. I'm not sure what the actual timeline was, but they allow adult content in the more recent time. Now, if they actually watch past this, they can actually hear me say that the reason why I don't want games to be banned or games to be monitored like this is because we will get heavily censored in terms of freedom of expression of making video games, freedom of expression, making art, or whatever you want, right? And as a game developer, like I make a lot of video game art and I actually work in the industry, I fucking hate this. I don't want bitches and ugly people and fat, overweight women to have nothing better to do with their fucking lives to tell me what I can or cannot enjoy. I fucking hate those people. All right? Like Asmongold said, there are two types of people that ruin everything. First one is basically, I guess you would say, you know, incels. But, you know, like really, the word incel definitely lost all meaning. But woke Karens are number two. And they are the ones who are actually, you know, trying to band together. Moms Against Violence. Look, Moms Against Violence video games. I don't fucking care, okay? Stay the fuck away from our hobbies. They already ruined everything, all right? They're trying to ban guns. They're trying to basically censor video games. Oh, why is this character so sexualized? Chat, do you guys remember, maybe, man, it's almost 10 years ago, when Overwatch came out, when it got super mega popular, there was a pose that Tracer did where her back was turned and her butt was sort of like visible, right? And these helicopter fucking moms come out of nowhere saying, oh, wow, this game is so great. This game is so amazing. But my 8-year-old daughter, granted, Overwatch is made for teenagers, right? You're letting your 8-year-old daughter play this game is already a red flag. You being a terrible fucking mom. I digress. She said, my 8-year-old daughter's favorite character is Tracer. And it just so sad. So sad to see Blizzard will stoop down this low and having this character whom my daughter idolizes, that is Tracer, being sexualized this way. I feel very uncomfortable to even let my daughter play this game now. And of course, like clockwork, Blizzard bent the knee. They changed out the pose eventually. It's more of like she kicks her heel up or whatever. She's more like that instead of her back is turned. But that is the start of it, right? We have these bitches that is Anita Sarkeesian ruining all this shit. And that's the reason why we have heavily censored characters, right? When Bayonetta came out, when what's it called again? A Nier Automata came out, and then even with Final Fantasy VII Remake, them nerfing Tifa's boobs, adding in an ethics department at Square to make sure that we're being ethical and making sure that we're not sexualizing Tifa's triple G boobs. Right now, they toned it down to like a triple D, which is still really big, but it doesn't matter. Freedom of expression from these Japanese developers, English developers, it doesn't matter. This is a representation of what kind of stuff that I fucking hate that these Karens are ruining. Now, No Mercy is just so happens to be that game. Okay? It just so happens to be that game that we're talking about here. Now, like someone said, right? Have you watched Goblin Slayer? They got mad because of small female attack scene. Yeah, in the beginning of Goblin Slayer, basically, there's these bunch of goblins that fucking rape a bunch of girls, right? And then this fucking giant Giga Chad Knight shows them and fucking wrecks all of them. Now, if their voices were so loud and they it sort of got the developers to remove it. Now, granted, this game, I'm not sure how well it did or anything like that. This game is not the type of game I would play. Maybe off stream, maybe, but they were able to, I guess you would say, got the developers to remove the games themselves rather than having the game removed by Steam. If this can happen, this is just, if you give them one step, these woke motherfucking Karens will take 1,000 miles. GTA, GTA 2, GTA 3, GTA Vice City, all of these GTA games, especially now, GTA 6. GTA 6, one of the most anticipated games of all time. Now, are they gonna remove, hey, you're beating women? Oh, well, actually, you pay them. Well, bitch, I pay them for their job, and I beat them, and I killed them in the video game and take back my money. Are you guys, are you guys going to fucking, you know, cause an uproar because of that? They're already heavily censoring stuff like Stellar Blade. The hard R was removed. They added an extra mesh for the Holiday Bunny outfit. They censored a bunch of stuff for Stellar Blade. Oh, what, you can't masturbate to... Shut the fuck up. It's a fucking video game. It's a video game. They're pixels. Pixels will not hurt you. Now, it's like, oh, but you got to think about the children. Now, if your children have access to these adult games that are rated mature or even teens, it is your motherfucking fault that you allowed them to do that. It is your fault you are a bad parent. It's insane. These people who commented on my videos, I read like 3 or 4 comments at most. I'm not reading through 1,000 comments and freaking replying to each and every of them. I'm not going to do that. But none of them said I was wrong. All they said was, wow, I need to get my hard drive checked. Wow, this person, we need to cancel this guy. We need to, this is wild, man. Yeah, so I'm not sure if my editor is gonna see it. Editor, I need you to bring this shit up. Yeah, Phil, clip this portion of your live stream and upload it. You'll get these. Look, this is gonna become a video anyways. So they didn't even watch the video. All they came in was they started to insult me, insult how I look, insult the fact that I'm defending a game about rape. Bitch, if you actually watch even like 2 or 3 minutes into the video, you will see that I'm not defending a game about that. I'm defending what this game represents, which is freedom of expression. This game was removed. This is considered a win for them, okay? Unfortunately, this is a win. They won this one. Any game that comes after this sets a very bad precedence in the video game future. If this game was able to be removed, whether forcibly by the developers or by Steam, it doesn't matter. They won. They're not going to stop. This will only embolden them. Parents need to be parents. This is insane. Absolutely, King Conan. Absolutely. But yeah, it's 100% insane that these people think that, oh, we won. It doesn't matter. Ha ha ha. The game got removed anyways. Well, good. Now, if this is the case, are they going to remove stuff that has any type of adult content? Any type of, games that allow beating of women? Are they going to start banning, Goblin Slayer? Are they gonna stop? Like, it's video games will not hurt you. You just have nothing fucking better else. You have nothing better to do. Now, yeah, like I said, I'm going to go back. One of the highest views by not much, right? But one of the highest comments and highest dislikes. Okay. Now here's the thing. I don't delete comments. However, I do ban people is because I'm a type of person that usually likes having the conversation, whatever. You can call me whatever you want, okay? I don't fucking care. I uploaded several videos onto X getting over 5 million, one of them even getting over 25 million impressions. I've been called all the racist names in the book already, saying, this guy should be canceled. Why is this guy still here? Can we unalive him? I've received death threats before, okay? Now, I'm a fucking tiny ass fucking creator, okay? I wouldn't even consider me a content creator, but I'm a tiny bitch in general, okay? You can say, wow, you have a small dick. Cool, I'm Asian. What else is new? Right? Who fucking cares? Let's fucking move on. Now, because the reason why I'm saying this is because I like all of the comments that talk shit about me to be isolated in this video. If you go to other videos, like, and I know a lot of people allow this. If you go to other videos and you start spamming that I'm, you know, pro rape, I'm pro, wow, you're about, like, they went to like my recent videos, my other videos I put up, and they disliked it, and they commented and basically saying hateful things, which is, you know, fine if it's in its own video. I immediately just banned them. So if you want to talk shit in the video that I make, right? If you're going to other videos and talking, you know, bringing up something else from another video or talking shit, like, it's either I'm not going to respond to them or I'm going to immediately just ban you from the channel. Now, here's the thing. You don't have to watch my shit, but they don't watch my shit in general. Like I said, they come into the channel, they immediately go to they pause the video, they scroll down and basically say, I should kill myself. I should have the FBI, you know, grade my hard drive. All right. And it's funny. It's because, like, I can, like, if this person's like, oh, let's check what else games this guy have. Like, if you actually look at all the games I have, I have one actual Gooner game, which is No Mercy. Like, a legit hardcore fucking, like sex and just fucking full-on nudity, right? Like, I play, like, these, like, fucking, like, virtual, like, shit, like, you know, Knowledge or No Lady, hello, you know, hello 18, you know, 18 again, or even, you know, 5 Hearts Under One Roof. If you actually look at my games, it's actually really small. Like, there's not a lot of Gooner games in here. Very, very little. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. These people will hate me anyways. But yes, one of the most, like basically, the thumbnail's gonna be me like this, like, or some shit like that, and then it's just gonna be like, they want me gone for this, or some crap like that. When am I gonna be live streaming No Mercy, asking for a friend? I'm probably never going to play this game. I'm probably never going to play this game. But yeah, this one was one of the most heavily disliked racial. Now here's the thing. Same thing for this channel, same thing for Project Egg Roll. We don't remove comments, but we will ban people for it. So it's completely different, man. But yeah, this is wild, dude. Absolutely fucking wild. But 100, you know, no, 1,100 comments, that's a lot. That's fucking huge, bro. Oh, shit. Oh, man.